Elon Musk announces 2 new Tesla paint colors enabled by the world's most advanced paint shop. Come on, man. I would have got that color then. The purple?
I feel like we talked about this.
Yeah, but it wasn't official.
It wasn't official.
It was just
right.
It was just because he's Elon. He gets to drive around a purple one. We can't order it though.
So I guess for the audio listeners, it's like a deep purple.
Deep Purple was a band.
Kind of like your shirt.
Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, there's a band.
What'd they sing?
I think it was shout out to G, by the way. I think it was was it dun 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 dun. I'm gonna get copyright for that. Cause I took that pitch and I rode that one to the fence.
I feel like Jack would like this band. It's very Jack.
He can probably play all that. My little guy can play this on guitar.
Oh,
it's like the first song you learn. It's so easy to play.
Right, yeah.
So easy to play. But I don't remember the name of that song, even though I remember the tune.
Maybe someone in the comments.
Smoke on the Water.
Okay.
You're so smart, Will. Okay, so this is a deep purple. It's almost like the color of wine.
Yes.
It's a very dark reddish purple, and I also like it. I honestly would pick this probably over the blue that I got. I know that sounds crazy, but I probably would have picked this if that was available. But they've been reluctant to add paint colors because they've been having trouble painting these things. A lot of trouble.
Yes.
It turns out it's hard. It's hard to have painting a car. You would think, oh, that's the easiest part. No. Elon's like self-driving, easy. Painting, hard. And you're like, what? Mm-hmm. But it turns out it's a ton of expertise. It's a tremendous equipment, and you got to hire all these people who've been doing it, who are experts for years. And
the science behind it. I guess you can't go to like a car manufacturer and buy their paint because they probably have some sort of
honestly, that one color I really wanted to see in life. I mean, I didn't buy a car just to see a color or anything, but like if I did, it would be a color called pure liquid silver. I believe that's what it's called. And it's a BMW color. And it's like a $5,000 option. And it looks like wet metal, like wet silver.
Like in Terminator?
Yes.
T2?
And what I can read online is it's like such a complex process and procedure to get this paint color.
But it's not chrome.
No, it's not chrome. It's silver.
Right. It's not.
Oh, sorry. It's called pure metal silver.
It's not like highly reflective like chrome.
No. It definitely looks like metal. It looks like raw metal that's wet. That's how I would describe it. Like sheet metal that's wet. Like if the Cybertruck was wet. But it's a very advanced paint process with so many layers and expertise. And there's an amazing video actually on the process. And it's just ridiculous. So
cool.
That might be aftermarket on that 918 because I thought only BMW did, but maybe not. I don't know. The cars received a single-stage machine polish to lift the gloss of the stunning car even further than the factory finish. The car is free of LSP, wax, and sealant, and it will receive the application of PPF imminently. Anyway, Tesla's not going to be doing this. That's for damn sure, because that's very complex and special order and everything else. But he's going to do purple, and now that he's in Germany, he's right around the corner from those guys. Mm-hmm. So he can walk in the door over there to BMW and he say, listen, what are they paying you? And then the guy's like, this is what they're paying me. And then he goes, I'm going to pay you this much more. You come over here. It's in Berlin, right down the street. And the guy goes, okay. And then he goes down. And then next thing you know, he's painting deep crimson multicoat. Or abyss blue multicoat. Or mercury silver metallic.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
That might be your color, dude.
Wait a second.
You might have to buy another Tesla.
Wait a second. That's what my 2-year-old says, remember?
Yeah.
What the heck? Wait a second. Whenever anything's off. Do they have any pictures other than the deep crimson? No? No, just the deep crimson. Interesting. So now that they got Germany, they're going to finally get a silver again, because they had a silver for a bit. It wasn't the greatest silver, but they had a silver. And then and they're doing a different blue, Abyss blue. That's going to be like a black blue, I bet. Like a very dark blue would be my guess with the name Abyss.
Yeah, and then this is your color.
The silver metallic?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to be pure metal silver. I highly
This
doubt.
is very redundant, don't you think? These words. Mercury, silver, metallic.
It's
They're
every
all somewhat the same.
metal word possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to wait and see what it looks like. Their old silver didn't look that good, and they got rid of it.
Yeah.
And so they tried to simplify because they couldn't make cars fast enough. They're like, all these colors make it even harder for us.
Yeah.
And so they simplified the list of color options, but it's definitely not on the level of other cars you would buy in that price bracket. You probably have more color choices on the Bronco. You did.
Yeah, there was like 6 or 7.
Yeah, you right now you got 5 colors on the Model S. And the gray they have is not silver. What do they call it? Oh, they do call it midnight silver. See, I guess that's silver, but to me that's more of like a gray. Anyway,
Yes.
I guess it has a metallic in it. But I was talking about like the light silver.
Mm-hmm.